Support for Radio Friends comes from Columbia Healthy Smiles, the dental office of husband and wife team Dr. Batson and Dr. Abe, offering comprehensive and customized care to patients of all ages. Learn more by calling 573-721-9039 or online at www.columbiahealthysmiles.com. Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Wednesday, December the 30th, second to the last day of 2020. And it's a pretty good day to talk about how the year was or is. We still got, 2 days. Alex LaBrunerie is with us from LaBrunerie Financial. Good to have you here, Alex.
Thank you, Paul. Great to be here.
And Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year.
That purple striped bow tie you got on there.
Thank you. I think a lot of us will be glad that 2020 is fading away.
It has been one of the roughest years, I guess, that, in my life on Earth in the past 75 years, I don't ever remember another year like this.
Yes, and we can only look forward to 21. The vaccines are out.
That is the good news.
The economy is slowly improving, but steadily.
Now, as far as the vaccine is concerned, I just hope that enough people will take that vaccine.
Absolutely.
To get what we call, what is that called? Herd immunity.
Herd immunity, yes.
Herd immunity. The vaccine tied into the economy, correct?
Yes, and very much so, Paul. I mean, the story of our economy in 2020 is one of great disruption, a great loss for so many people, where also a lot of gains for other people, tremendous gains in the digital economy. But to get the whole economy healed again in 21, we need that vaccine, and the scientists have really come through for us. And
it's record speed.
Record speed.
It is absolutely record speed. But the really sad part of it all is the number of people who lost their lives during 2020.
Yes.
So many of our people that we know and that we love are without someone in their family because of the coronavirus. And no matter what the economy does, that loss cannot be repaired. That's a personal loss.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, Paul.
But as we look ahead to 2021, what are some of the signs that you see?
So we're seeing the unemployment rate continues to fall from the March, April highs. So we're going to end the year probably under 7% unemployment, and back in April we were up to 15%. Unemployment.
Okay.
So
but 7%,
cutting it in half.
That's still a lot of people that are unemployed.
Very much so. Very much so. So the vaccine clears the decks, hopefully, for the part of the economy that's been hurt to start rehiring in the next 6 months or so into the summer. And so hopefully that 7% unemployment drops to 5 and 4.5.
What is considered a good unemployment rate?
Well, we've in the last few years, whether it was in the 90s or the last 10 years, we've got as low as 3.7% unemployed. So that would be seen as full employment is to have unemployment.
If you're at around 3% unemployment, that's considered full employment.
Yes.
So we got another 4 points, 5 points to go.
We've got a ways to go.
Yeah, okay. Then what about the housing market? That's pretty much tied into the economy also.
Yes, that's right. And, this chart here, Paul, just points that we're seeing record sales for houses, for residential houses in 2020, and that will probably continue into 21.
Now, why do you think that we're seeing record sales for homes in 2020 with as bad as things have been?
Several forces, and I think realtors would tell us that people are leaving the big cities. People are tired of being cooped up in their houses and want bigger houses. Interest rates are so low, record lows. Mortgage rates have allowed people to buy more house. The working from home revolution Some people hope to continue to work from home even after the pandemic's gone. So all these are converging into a record home sales here in Columbia and across the country.
And the thing is, if you're working from home, are you not entitled to somewhat of a tax deduction because you have an office in your home?
You can. You have to be careful with that and check with a CPA, but there are some benefits for working at home.
Mm-hmm. So you feel that's one reason why we're seeing record home sales. What do you predict, or what do you see for 2021 as far as homes go?
Well, I think what homes do, how house sales help the economy, the broader economy. Those of us that aren't buying homes or in the real estate business, it does a ripple effect as far as consumer spending is concerned. So families, when they buy a new house, they tend to buy a new garden hose. They go down to Lowe's. They
have
buy
to buy
carpet.
appliances.
They buy appliances.
They go over to Carpet One and buy some new carpeting.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's
a ripple effect.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. So.
What about housing starts? Are we seeing new houses being constructed as much as they were in the past?
I think so, yes. Yeah. There's just so much demand. I think a lot of construction companies can't hire enough people to keep up with the demand.
Now, see, that surprises me.
Yeah.
That does surprise me.
Yeah.
So when you take all of this into consideration, if everything goes the way you're talking,
yes,
2021
gets off to a promising start.
It could be a much better year.
Yes.
And hopefully health-wise. That is the most important thing, because if you got your health, you've got everything.
Yes.
What do you see as far as the stock market goes?
The Santa Claus effect comes this time of year, and optimism should
What's
be...
the Santa Claus effect?
Gifts. And people feel optimistic about stocks, so January, February, March are often very good times in the market. Mm-hmm. So it's post-Christmas, so it's called the Santa Claus effect.
Doesn't a new administration many times bring a bump in the stock market?
Yes. And if there's a stimulus package from Washington finally, and then that will help too. Wall Street would like to see another stimulus package, so we're told.
Yeah. Okay. So there's a lot of things to keep in mind. The one thing, if you are in the stock market, is you don't panic one way or the other. If you're in there, you just stay in for the long run. This
year really shows how the buy and hold works. 2020 did, because we were down 33% in March, and we're up near records again.
So has it made back everything that was lost?
It has.
Okay. So everything that was lost in March
the index has
been made back, and then some.
The index, yes.
Okay. All right. Alex, thank you. If people want more information, they can contact you where?
Please. Yes, 573-449-5313.
Okay, that's LaBrunerie Financial. I thank you for being with us this year. I wish you the very, very merriest of Christmas and a happy 2021.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Okay, thank you. Thanks, Alex. And when you go out and about, please wear your mask. That's so important. Bye-bye.